All right. I thank God for last night's rest, this morning rise. Amen. All right. Thank God for His grace and His mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve, and mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How the sisters and the brothers doing?
Good. Very good.
All right. I apologize for being
Glad you're here.
Yeah, glad to be here. All right. I thank God for Sister Deborah who brought us up here. Right, she's out there. Okay, it's truly a blessing, for her to get here because my ghetto mobile is down. if anybody don't know about me, we've been in January and June. It'd be 2 years here at Plantation, right? And I think last winter I was coming down to get here and I got hit by a deer. Anybody get hit by a deer before?
Yeah.
Yeah. He ran past one lane, the second lane, third lane, and hit me. Right? Then flipped on my hood, cracked my radiator, ran up the hill. I said, "You bastard." And I was smoking all the way down here in the parking lot. I had no heat for like 2 weeks in the dead center of winter, right? But stuff like that don't stop me. I don't make excuses to what? Not to recover, because I didn't make no excuses when I was getting high. Right. Same energy to live, the same energy when I was dying. Right. Playing here, damn it, we die out there. Okay. Freedom ain't free. It's a price to pay if you want to get truly free. Watch who you hang with, because eagles don't hang with chickens. Yeah. You understand that? All right. If you want it and they don't want it, pray for them and separate. Because bad company corrupts good character.
Damn right.
Am I saying that? The brother who always talk about war stories all day long, it's like, okay, I understand. You came from that. But listen, we got to talk about something else. You talking about bragging about selling keys, but you in here begging for cigarettes. Yeah. So what we going to talk about tonight, we're going to talk about spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare, right? I got 15 years clean, but all I got is what? Today. That's it. That's all, right? So I stay in today, right? I'm a forensic ghetto black Kojak. I don't talk here. I talk down here because that's important. If I want to get free, if I want to get released psychologically, mentally, spiritually, I got to start talking roots. That means I got to go into my Pandora box and start giving up the tapes like Richard Nixon. all my pain, all my hurt, all my fears, all my inadequacies and all of that madness, right? If I want to get what? Free. Because the disease of addiction counts on the fact that I got my mouth is shut, that I'm dolphining, that I'm manipulating, that I think I know everything, and guess what? I would die once again. I know people had more time than I did and gave their time back. So we're going to talk about spiritual warfare. The old me versus the what? The new me. The old woman versus the what? The new woman. Whoever we feed will grow. And whoever we starve to death will what? Die. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it. Number one, pride versus what? Humility. Pride versus humility. Who's prideful in here? Who's arrogant? Who's self-righteous? Who know everything? Who tell help how to help them? Who live in denial? Yes, that acronym stands for don't even know I'm lying. Yeah. Denial. And denial have friends. Friend number one, avoidance. Who avoid themselves. Who duck their pain. Who duck their hurt. Yes, avoidance, right? Who can talk about everybody else except you. Yeah. Who think there's a witness protection program. Avoidance, all right? Who didn't know that, listen, if I can't talk about me, I'm in trouble. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Very good. How many veterans in the building? Relapsed many times. Veterans in the building, right? So we know how it is, right? Prideful. Who tell help how to help them? Anybody? Who bite the hand that feeds them? Yes. Okay. Denial. Who's defiant in here? Who do what they want to do? Who's rebellious? Can that get me high again?
Yep.
Bucket. Who smokes cigarettes in their room? She put her hand up. Yeah, I love your bravery. Thank you, sis. It's all right. It's all right. You ain't alone. You ain't alone. Pride, right? Pride. Go what before what? Before. Right. And if I don't kill my pride, guess what? I will never get humble. Humility will help me stay what? Humble. And what? Clean. Am I saying that? See, pride is in the way. Who ain't got to show people how bad you are, how tough you are, where you come from? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who know the person in here that you don't like is the one who's going to help you recover? Everybody understand that? That's how I see them. The brother in here or the sister in here I do not like is the one who's going to help me recover. But a person who's prideful can't see it that way. They just see them as what? Enemies. Or potential person they got to might smack back to Kensington or Africa, etc., etc., etc. Humility is very important. That means, guess what? I'm asking for what? Help. I got 15 years, but I only got today. So listen, I'm never superior. I'm never inferior. I'm always teachable. I'm always humble. I gotta be, because I was 10 months and my head got inflated. I was ego inflated, verbally constipated, and emotionally insulated. Let me say that again. And I died right here in silence for 8 treatments. Verbally constipated, ego inflated, emotionally insulated, and I died in silence.
Damn.
Because I wouldn't get what? Humble. Because I got to impress him and him and him and him and him and him and them and girls and females and staff. And I didn't know who the hell I was at the end of the day. Because I would not get what? Humble. Spiritual warfare. What side are we on? This side will get me high. This side will get me clean. Everybody understand that?
Yeah.
The person who's prideful will stay out of that. I don't need coming in no damn group. There'll be people like that. Yeah. Who know that Bowling Green don't got vehicles that ride through the hood or the county or the suburbs and picking up drug addicts? You smoke crack, let's go. You shoot dope, let's go. You get drunk, let's go. You neglect your children, let's go. You beat people up, let's go. You lie on your taxes, let's go. We come here for help.
That's right.
Yep.
And we tell them to help how to help us because I'm prideful and I'm arrogant. The same reason is why I'm in the program for another season. The same reason my ass is in a program for another season. Because I can't get humble because I'm always prideful. Who rationalize nonsense?
I did.
Yeah. Who try to make sense out of nonsense? Do that work?
Yeah. No.
I did not. Hey, how about justifying? I'm only hurting nobody but who?
Me.
That's a lie, right?
Yeah.
Who about that? Who we hurting?
Everybody. Your family, your friends, your loved ones, whoever's in your life.
Very good.
But when you're using, you don't see it that way.
How much time you got clean?
Like maybe what's today? The 20th, 21st?
21st.
Probably like about 18 days.
Hey, give it to them all. How about minimizing? Who minimized the disease of addiction? The behaviors. Anybody want to take a swing at that pitch right there? Minimizing. Only OD twice.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Derek.
Hey, Derek. What's up?
Yeah, I'll lie about how much I spent. I only spent this much. I ended up spending all of my money.
Okay.
And, yeah, so I've OD'd 5 times since Halloween.
Y'all hear that in the back? OD 5 times since Halloween.
In the ER or a stretcher or the ambulance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I'm finally starting to see how fucked up that is.
Very good. You surrender?
Yes, sir.
You done?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Very good. How much time you got clean, Derek?
25 years.
Hey, all right. Minimizing something important, I minimize it. Rationalizing, trying to make sense out of nonsense. Justification is okay. I'm only hurting me. That's a lie. How about scapegoat? The scapegoat. If you had a mother like me, you'll stay high.
Huh.
If you was raised by the family who raised me, damn it, you'll be ready to die every day. A scapegoat, making blaming and complaining while I'm on a plantation of active addiction. The scapegoat. Minimizing, rationalizing, justifying, defiance, grandiosity. Who said they can do this by themselves? What happened?
Up here.
Write it down. We need who? Each other, right? Yeah, well, that's real right there, all right? And all that's under what? Denial, keeping me on the plantation of active addiction. And I still got a headband on, said I'm prideful. Versus what? Humility. Would definitely unlock the gates so I could come out with freedom. How about fear? Who live in fear in here? Fear. Want to take a swing at that right there? What you afraid of?
Everything.
What's your name?
Nick.
Hey, Nikki, what's up?
Well, I'm just saying. I'm like done. I'm really surrendered. I really surrendered. But I'm scared to leave here. This is safe.
Anybody hear that?
Yeah.
Can you get more time?
I already did.
Okay. All right. How about another recovery program?
I already am.
Okay.
But it's still terrifying.
Okay.
You gotta take it. I take it second by second.
Very good.
You know.
Very good. How much time you have praying?
45 days.
So happy you're still here.
Yeah. Big pieces. Thank you for sharing that. All right. Keep the faith. We're going to talk about that. Come on. Hey, how you doing?
Like, I don't. My problem is like I'm not afraid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I like the fact that getting high I'm comfortable with. That's my comfortability. But like I've OD'd before, that doesn't scare me. Losing family members and shit, that doesn't bother me because I already lost a lot of people in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So like, how do I get over? Like, how do I start being scared?
Everybody hear that? That's a good question. That's a good question. Look, you fear nobody but God. You hear me? Anything other than that is idolatry. We give power to what people when the power should go to whom? God. So if you don't fear nobody or no thing, that's a beautiful thing. But we got to have reverence for our higher power. That's who the person who woke us up this morning. So out of reverence, that's fear. Reverence means respect for my higher power. God let me, I was in crack houses smoking crack, helping people. You catch that? Yo, you need some shoes? I got you. You need a job? I got you. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, your lady need a place to stay with your kids? I got you. I was dying, but helping. So I didn't fear death. You feel what I'm saying? But I respected God. But I knew God knew our hearts. Because he could have been killed me right there. But through God's grace and mercy, I was able to come out alive. And if we keep doing what we want to do and doing what we want to do, he'll turn us over to a reprobate mind. You want to shoot dope? Go ahead. We hope you don't die. You want to smoke crack? Go ahead. We hope you don't die. You want to sell drugs? Go ahead. We hope you don't die. So to have fear for reverence for a high power, that's it. Anything else, that's what we're in bondage to them. So that's a beautiful thing. Fear God, not people. Because God woke us up, man didn't.
Yeah.
God got a plan for our life. Man don't. God snatched me out of deaf hands. Man didn't. You know what I'm saying? Right. So my allegiance is for God, not man. Command is fickle. They love you today, then they hate you tomorrow. They say, Hosanna, make room for Jesus. Here he comes. And the same people who shouted that say, crucify him. So listen, they portrayed Jesus for 33 cents. Somebody here will portray me over a goddamn Lucy. I'm never naive. Psychology means the science, the study of human behavior. So you catch one woman over here out of order, disrespecting another woman, guess who's next? Catch a dude over here, disrespecting somebody else, guess who next? I am. Because we know better than nobody in here. Watch who you hang with. But you got a good fear, to fear God and not man. That's beautiful. You hear what I'm saying? So you're on the right road right there. But don't get cocky.
That's where.
Yeah, because we get knocked out like Rocky. Yeah, Rocky 3. I love that right there. How much time you got clean, Queen?
Shit. Well, I was actually here 3-4 months ago. So when you were talking about the pride versus humility, like I never humbled myself. I felt like I could still do it, and I came home. But I only got 3 days clean.
Give it to her a lot of time. Y'all heard what she said? Prideful, used again. One girl said this other day at Kirkbride, Saturday, in West Philadelphia. She said, listen, she was clean out of Kirkbride, left Kirkbride. I think 2 weeks later, found a $100 bill, went back to tricking and smoking, and they found her in the ditch. Yo, in South Philadelphia, old dad, we do roots out there. One guy, he was there for 3 days. Pride, didn't ask for help, mouth shut, went in upstairs, shot dope, OD, and died right in the bathroom. Another brother behind him the next day, they found him in the bathroom with a needle in his arm, but he made it. At Kirkbride 2 months ago, a dude smoked, he shot dope in the bathroom, told security he wanted to smoke a cigarette out front before they called his name to get him into the facility. None of that happened because he died before the ambulance got there. And that's real. 17 people in here. I think damn near before I think it was winter last year sometime. 17 people in Bowling Green left out of here. I don't know what the hell they were thinking about. Yeah, without a doubt. Brother died on this campus.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So we can't play?
A week after I left.
And people will prideful say, listen, I want to still smoke weed. And and they cut everything where there's nothing safe. When I got locked up, it said chemical dependencies. And it said coke. And it said weed. It said chemical dependencies. You don't know what we taking. Playing here, we die out there. Watch who you hang with, because eagles don't hang with chickens. Bad company corrupts good character. Fear versus what? Faith. Thank you, sis. You set it off real good. Who's afraid of what? Success. So you find a way to self-sabotage. Afraid of success, so we find a way to self-sabotage a good thing. Who would take a swing at that pitch right there? Come on. What's your name? How you doing, brother?
You know, a lot of times I'm really good at getting 5 months clean.
Uh-huh.
I get tripped over all the responsibilities that get handed to me and all the pressure that I use so I ain't got people don't gotta depend on me. People don't gotta count on me. People can't rely on me.
Everybody hear that?
Yep.
Get high on purpose so people can rely on them. All right. Okay. You change the way you think now? Are you willing to have responsibilities? That would take time. Instead of what? Killing ourselves to what? To deflect responsibilities. Be honest, stay clean, and let them know I'm not ready for that type of what? Responsibilities. Because that can overwhelm us. You hear what I'm saying? And if I could be an emotional octopus, helping my mama out, my daddy out, my brothers out, the neighbors out, family out, etc., etc. And I don't have no time for who?
Me. Yourself.
Without a doubt. So stay clean, but be honest. I can't. My life. I don't have the capacity to help you right now. I'm trying to get me together. You hear what I'm saying? Or deviate, go get high, and probably die. You follow what I'm saying? Because look, family members are more dangerous than strangers. You know what I'm saying? Some family members love when we getting high, they won't say it. But when their foot is on our neck, they know about junkie discount prices. You heard about that?
Oh, yeah.
They say, yo, get Dirk. He'll paint your house with no goddamn ladder for $40. Wash your car for $6. Cut your grass for $3. Junkie discount prices. Mechanics who know the job is at least 2 G's. Well, compromise. Yes, I'll babysit like, 7 of your kids for $30. Foolishness. They love it, some of them. Love it when we getting high, because they can take advantage of us. So our job right now is to recover slowly but surely and don't put too much on our plate. You hear what I'm saying? And they will be okay. Because we ain't the all be all. If they can't get the help from you, they can get it from somebody else. And that comes with boundaries too. You put boundaries up. You're not gonna, I'm not gonna allow you to put that pressure on me. We're not doing that this time around. How much time you got clean, brother? Give it to him. God bless you. Being success, who's afraid of failure? Get on your marks, get set, we don't go. Because I'm afraid of what? Fail. How do you see it? Do you see it as a failure or learning? You want to speak on that?
Yeah, I just wanted to read if that's okay.
Come on.
Dear God, thank you for saving my life. Today could have been the day that I did not die. I don't know how I got away with my life, but this rehab is my fear and my pride. Why, God, do I have to die from the inside? I want to get high, but not with being deprived from the drugs. Today I really miss my babies, and all I need is a hug. Today I prayed to the Lord just to be done and not to give up on me and set me free. How can I still fiend from Bowling Green? If I never totaled my car, they would have murdered me. So I pray to the Lord to complete step number 3 before I have to do number 4.
Okay. All right. How much time you got clean?
4 days.
Give it to him. I'm afraid of failure, so I run from responsibilities. I'm a father. I got babies, but I don't know how to really be a father. So let me just run because of responsibilities. And I don't want to be looked at as inadequate. I don't want to be looked at as incompetent. I don't want to be looked at as a deadbeat broken dad. So I run for cover. Afraid of what? Failure. But failure is never failing. Failing is always what? Learning. I relapsed 8 times. I failed 8 times trying to get this 15 years. But every time I failed, I learned. Everybody hear that?
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're not robots. We're human. Who perfectionists? Any perfectionists in here? All right, is that dangerous to be a perfectionist? Yes. And you go crazy, get angry when things don't what? Go our way. Who got control issues in here? Yes, all right. You still trying to control things? All right, how many men try to control women? Who said that?
It doesn't ever work when I'm.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, what's up? What you say?
I said every time I'm in control, it don't work my way.
Uh-huh.
Shit goes haywire and I wind up here, jail, you know.
Okay. So how do you adapt to that when things don't go your way?
I gotta like.
Have acceptance?
Be in control, ask for help, and accept it when it's offered.
Very good. I like these answers. How much time you got clean?
36 days.
Hey, all right. So I'm afraid of what? Success. I'm off for dope, back on dope. Stop smoking crack, back to smoking crack. Out of jail, back in prison. Stop selling drugs, back to selling drugs. Listen, what else? Fear of? What am I afraid of? Have a good job, lose my job. Have my mind, lose my mind. Have my woman, lose my woman. Have your man, lose your man. I find a way to self-sabotage a good thing. I kill what I'm trying to build. It's like sand in our hands. Just like it comes, it leaves. Afraid of what? Success. So I find a way to self-sabotage. How about we talk about failure. How about who's afraid of the what? The unfamiliar. Selling drugs, I know. Yeah. Shootout, some of us know. Parole probation, we know. Yeah, right? Fugitives, we know. Stolen cars, we know. Boosting out of Lowe's and Home Depot, we know. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Getting burnt, STDs, we know. But listen, some of us know, right? But listen, to die, I know well. But I don't know how to live. I'm learning to know. But see, death, I'm familiar with death. But life, I'm unfamiliar with living. So that's why I'm always in another goddamn program. That's why I'm always talking job. That's why I'm always never serious. Remind me of 28 Days with Sandra Bullock. It took her roommate to OD and die for her to get serious about her life. Afraid of the unfamiliar, so I stay with the familiar. And the familiar is always dead waters. Dead waters, fear. Who's afraid of rejection? Why? Come on, hear from you. Right next door to you. Okay, wait. Come on. What's your name? Hey, Mary. You say?
I just because I guess the physical abuse I've been through.
What'd she say?
The
Physical abuse she's been through.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. All right. You made it through. You're not a victim. You're a survivor. You know that? You believe that? Oh, write it down. Your story can help another woman. Is that true? You better believe it. That's right. Amen. How much time you got clean?
I'll do you 2 days.
2 days. Fear nothing but God, Allah, whoever your God is. Fear nothing. Other than that, that's idolatry. And we give white people power and they don't deserve that power. Who got faith your life will get better? Who got faith your life will get better? Come on, we're here for you. And we coming over here. Faith.
I feel like my life would get better if I stay away from the shit that I was having fun with.
Okay. All right.
But I didn't think I was doing that back because I was working 2 full-time jobs too.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Just gonna get off the fentanyl.
I hear that.
So,
Okay. So how's your faith today? What is your faith in today?
gotta start all over.
Very good. Does that feel good?
No. No, when your daughter sells all your shit from 7 hours away and takes you in the middle of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Gotta start all over.
God bless you.
After I beat her ass.
I love. How much time you got clean?
23 days.
Give it to all y'all 23 days. They say, come on. Your hand was up. Faith. Come on.
Faith in God.
Hey.
All the people died around me and right after me, right before I got there. And I'm here.
Put your book up again. He got his AK-47 in his hand, y'all. He got hers too. Yeah, they loaded. The clips is always loaded. AK-47. Everybody hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're a Muslim, you should have the Quran. If you Buddha, you should have the Kari Dharma. In a text, you Jewish, the Torah. Spiritual books to fight a spiritual war. This is the psych ward, and this is the circus. Stay out of here if you come out here unsupervised. It's dangerous. Dangerous territory. How much time you got clean, brother? Hey, all right. Faith! Who faith was in scratch-offs? Yeah, scratch-offs. How many dudes had their faith was in a gun? All right, yeah, faith. Who faith was in your wife? That you expect to have dinner every time she cook every night. I did. I thought so. She said, "Yo, nothing wrong with your hands, nigga. Cook your own goddamn food." I had one of them. But you cook Thursday night. I wonder why. Because we got paid on Friday. Yeah, my faith was in the wrong place. Anybody hear that? Yeah, my faith now is in what? In my higher power. You better believe it, all right? What's another one right here? Spiritual warfare. Pride versus what? Humility. This side will keep me high. This right here will keep me clean. Fear of everything except what? My higher power. Faith and fear cannot be the same residence in our lives. Let me say that again. Slow down, Derek. Faith and fear cannot occupy my life. One has to go. If I live by fear, faith leaves. If I live by faith, fear dies. Everybody understand that?
Yeah.
Both of them cannot be two residents in our what? In our this temple at one time. So who is our allegiance to? Real important. Living in fear or living in faith. All right. How about this right here? Liars, Decepticons. Decepticons. Your hand was up, walk. Okay. All right. Who in? Who lie? Come on. All right, come on. All right.
Everybody in there.
Everybody here lie, right? You're handing up, we lying. All right, come on, brother. Come on. What's your name, brother? You had your hand up? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Rick, how you doing, Rick? You stop lying?
I'm lying. Everybody's lying.
All right, hey, Rick. All right, Rick. You speak for all of us?
No, I'm speaking for myself.
There you go, Rick. All right. How you working on stop lying?
Working on it.
Very good. Everybody here, that's all we ask for, just to be honest. That's all right. Because recovery don't begin until we get what? Honest. Then recovery begins. How much time you got clean, soldier?
50-10.
Hey, all right. 11. All right. God bless. Come on, soldier. What's up?
My name is Morris. I'm an addict.
How you doing, brother?
I learned not to be in like self-denial, you feel me? Because before I used to lie to everybody. I lied to my mom, I lied to my son, I lied to my daughter, I lied to my brothers.
Hold on, y'all respect, please.
Yeah, listen up.
Yeah, hold it down, y'all, for real. But truly, hold it down.
Girls.
Please, honey, please. Right, just let me talk. But truly, I lied to myself. You feel me? Tomorrow I leave. And I ain't gonna lie to myself. You feel me? Sure, it's a drug that I love. I like to take. You feel me? I ain't gonna fake it. You feel me? But that's a choice I gotta do in life. You know what I'm saying? So when I hit this real world, yeah, I pray to my high power. All the time. But I know the devil coming for me.
That's right.
But he ain't gonna take my soul. Period.
Okay.
You feel me? And he ain't gonna take our souls neither. You feel me? Let my goal be your goal. And that's to stay alive. I mean, I love everybody.
Okay. How much time you got clean, brother?
35 days.
35 days. Lying versus what? Telling the what? The truth. Lies got three flavors. Who lie by commission? That's habitual liars. Everything off our lips is a lie. Habitual liars. To lie by commission.
In my addiction. Yeah.
Are you addiction, what you say?
In my addiction, I did. Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey,
Yeah,
write
I
it down.
don't have to tell the truth. My addiction is real.
Everything that came out of my mouth was a lie.
What'd you say?
Everything that came out of my mouth was a lie in my addiction.
Okay, write it down. How about in recovery?
It's the truth now.
All right. I know that's right. How much time you got clean?
8 days.
Give it to her. When people lie, people die. All right? Who's being truthful today? Who working on being honest? Why is that important to be honest? Come on, my man right here. Honesty, truth. Why is that important for recovery?
You just being honest. You living in the truth.
Uh-huh.
You know, and you just being honest. You know, for all the lies that you have told.
Mm-hmm.
So you trying to live in the truth. That's how I see it.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna sign me a clean, brother.
14 days.
14 days. Who still want to get high, but your mouth shut? Let's go. Come on. What's your name?
Listen, I'm just keeping the book, man. I still want to get out, but I'm 14 months. 14 months clean.
Hey, all right. Come on, you want to proceed more? You want to speak more on that? Just that right there. That's it. You have drug dreams?
All the time.
All right. You talk about them?
Oh man, every day.
Very good. All right. Are you obsessed over using?
Oh, crazy.
You miss it?
A little bit.
You like being sober?
I mean, it's cool.
He's honest. He's honest. My man, thank you, brother. How old are you? How old are you?
27.
Young man. What you want to do with your life?
A whole lot.
Okay. You want to be a certified peer specialist, help other recovering addicts? Okay. You got anger issues?
Nah.
Okay, that's cool. So you're a peaceful ex-junkie. My man. Okay, brother. God bless you, brother. Look, I'm going to put my number on the board, man. Listen, we got a lot of things to do. You in Philly?
No.
Where?
Lancaster.
Lancaster. All right. I heard about that. Yeah, let's recovery up there strong in Lancaster. Huh? Yeah? Okay. Wish you the best, soldier. All right. Come on, sis. What's your name?
My name's Jackie.
Hey, Jack.
What's up? I find that like when I'm working on my recovery, like during the day, like my addiction's doing push-ups. You know what I mean? Getting ready to attack me at nighttime, like as far as the drug dreams are concerned. So what I do is I make it a point, and honest to God, this works because I believe in it. You know, because I believe in God. I ask Him to protect me at nighttime. You know what I mean? Like with the drug dreams. And you know what? I'm telling you, like I haven't had them. And that's God's honest truth. And you know, I actually like had a conversation with my dad a couple years ago about it too. You know what I mean? Because he was like getting clean and you know the drug dreams and stuff like that. And he called me. He's like, Jack. He's like, it's the first night that you know I didn't have a drug dream. You know what I mean? He's like, praying really worked. I was like, yeah, it really does work. You know what I mean? Like so, you know. I mean,
How you feel?
God's good. How do I feel? I feel awesome right now. Actually, like I haven't felt this good like in a really long time.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
You fall in love with being sober.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, I used to see you at the Mercy House.
Yeah, I miss some people. Yeah, some strange people down there.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
How much time you got clean, Queen?
45 days.
Give it to her. All right, that's what's up, lies. We gotta be honest. Tell the truth. Everybody understand that?
Yep.
Gotta be honest. All right, recovery don't begin until what? I get honest. All right, digging deep, past all the lies to get honest, so I can what? Start to recover. How about resentments versus what? Forgiveness. Who got resentments? Who holding grudges? And why is that dangerous? Why is that in the way of recovering? Come on, brother.
Because you gotta be faithful. You gotta be faithful to God. Forgive, you know, people that burn you, friends.
Okay.
You know. But
Anybody hear that?
what I'm getting from you the most, you reminded me of what brought me here. You know, I don't know if you remember me sharing this. I know a lot of people in this room don't know. I was dead on May 1st. Because I had a stroke riding my Harley because I was smoking rock and drinking all day, putting it together. And then we ran out, so I went for a rip. And I had a stroke while I was riding the bike, and I dumped it. My skull was dragged 50 yards. I was dead by the time the EMTs got there.
Damn.
And they told my mother that they probably couldn't bring me back. They told her if I did, I'd be paralyzed, deaf, and blind. And here I am. A miracle.
Yes.
It's a miracle that I'm back here, man. You reminded me of that.
Everybody hear that? Give it to her. My man, God bless you. God bless you, brother. I like that story right there. I'm glad you told me that again. That's what's up. All right? He definitely can bless a lot of people, man. How about who got resentments? Who got resentments? Anybody? Against who? Against who?
Mostly myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
You forgive you?
It's a struggle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a struggle. But, like, you know, being in the process and realizing, like you said, all the times I was in and out, I learned something each and every time.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And, like, I know that I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because all I know how to do is, like, I can survive in, like, the DOCs and in camps like this. But when I'm up to, like, you know, I have all these choices, or, like, all the self-sabotage, or, like, I'll push you away before you have a chance to try to throw me away. You know, so, like, you know, there's something wrong deep down inside somewhere that, like, I ain't uncovered yet. But, like, you know what, I signed up for some other treatment after this treatment. You know what I mean? So I can, like, get in touch with that shit that's keeping me sick. I was like, you know, I don't think I have too many more opportunities at life. That, you know what I mean? If I keep trying to run the course that I was running. So, like, you know, like, I'm grateful to be on that aspect. But I guess that I do care about myself enough to want to interact and share that, because I could have just kept it in, like, you know, only sick is your secrets. Like, I'm trying to tell the truth and shame the devil.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
That's
sir.
where it's at. Like, give God the glory that, like, you know what, there wasn't nobody to give me Narcan this last time. How about God came down and interceded, and he was my Narcan. All I got is a little gift of a hand for a minute, but I got fellas in here that tell me, like, start doing some push-ups. Like, somebody else had the experience with his hand was all jacked up for over a year. He started doing some push-ups, right? And he said it was better in a few months, you know what I mean? So, like, taking suggestions, man. You know, like, when the people come in and share, get into service. My way ain't work. I'm gonna go try it this way, and if I don't like the results, I can always go back to the insanity. But, like, I don't know if I really answered the question.
Nah, that was good, brother. That was good. Thank you for saying that. Come on, sis. One of them come back to you. Come on.
Jackie.
Hey, Jack.
It took me a long time to come to the realization that no matter how many resentments you might hold against somebody for what they did or didn't do for you, those people don't give a shit. And then we wind up carrying all that weight on us, and that's what holds us down.
Anybody hear that?
And like I said, it took me a long time to learn how to forgive people, even when they didn't deserve it.
Okay. You forgive you?
I do.
Very good. Very good. Come on. Thanks for sharing that, sis. Come on, brother.
All right, so I'm gonna just be honest. I had a resentment today. I leave tomorrow morning. And I got a phone call today. So, like, all my items, all my clothes and stuff, the place where I was at, like, I had a whole closet full of shirts, electronic devices, boots and sneaks and all this stuff. And it's not there no more. So it was at a recovery house. And so, you know, I got upset. You know, the house manager didn't do a good job of keeping my stuff, you know, in order. And, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, I brought that on myself, you know, because I left. But I'd rather be in my right mind with nothing than in my mess and dressed. So,
Yeah, that's right. All right. How much time you have to leave, brother?
35 days.
35 days. Last night we had group, right? And one brother said in Center City, I was like, yo, things are different, right? They selling drugs down Center City. You right there, listen, they don't care, right? But drug dealers they get mad when if I'm your customer, don't go to somebody else. So this one dude, talking about resentment, this one guy went and go cop for somebody else. The dude, his veteran, drug dealer broke his jaw. He had to go to the hospital to get it wired. The doctor said, before we wire you up, you have abscess in your mouth, and it's slowly killing you. So the drug dealer who hit him helped save his life. Anybody catch that?
Oh, yeah.
Have mercy, right? And he stopped having what? Resentments, because he would have kept on smoking and smoking and smoking and smoking. One girl, she said she was tricking down Fresh Start, down Frankfurt, right? And she got in a car with the ice pick terrorists. So another woman said, I know him. But anyway, did she get in the car? Yo, he said what he want, then boom, you know, it don't pay him. Then he pulled the ice pick out. Then he put it by her neck, right? And then she's performing on him, right? The car moving, talking about resentments, right? Gotta let go so we can't grow, right? The car moving. She said it looked like he hit every bump in Frankfurt, because every time they hit a bump, poker, bump, poker, bump, poker, bump, poker. And blood moving down like this. She get off the car, right? Didn't get paid. Clean up, jump back in another car.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yes,
That's
insanity.
all that diseases.
Insanity. And the list goes on and on. One, I'm gonna say this and keep it moving. Resentments. This one girl, her and her son was walking in Norristown. We had a group at Valley Forge, right? And she said this. And she said they was walking and a guy who had a DUI. He had 4 DUIs, hit her and her son. Ran over her foot, broke her foot, knocked her unconscious, hit her son. I think he was not 6. He flipped 50 feet in the air, came down, he died. They had to do more than one surgery. She did one surgery on her foot and she went whole ass. She had 5 years clean when that happened. And I said, well, how many DUIs you gotta have before they take your license? They said 2, but he had 4, and that one made 5. Now you got a dead kid. You know what I'm saying? That's big, and I don't know where he at. He locked up. I don't know what the deal is, but resentments. But she said she had to practice forgiving the driver so she can start to what? To recover once again. Everybody hear that? Resentments. Hurt people do what, y'all? Hurt people. How many ladies ain't got issues with your mother? Issues with your mom. It's hard to forgive your mother. How many dudes got issues with your mom or your pops? And a lot of us, it starts right there. Beneath the drugs live up here. That's why I'm talk up here. We gotta talk down here. With mom, how we was raised, the molestation, the rape, the abandonment issues. Mom put men before us. One guy, he was at Kurt Bride, he said, listen, my mama shot dope and she just shot dope and that's all it was. And she neglected me and my siblings. She dies, I'm 8. Years proceed, he do dope for the first time, put a needle in his arm and he understood why his mother left. Hurt people hurt people. Some of us did things that we would never did if we was what? Sober. One woman said, listen, I'm tired of you talking to me like you crazy. Because listen, kids got a voice. A lot of us hurt our babies. And sometimes when we get clean, we got to listen to what kids got to say. And one mama said, listen, I'm tired of you telling me every day about what I did. Okay, I shot dope. Okay, I smoked crack. Okay, I went to jail. Okay, I had sex with some of your friends out there on the corner. But that's not your mother today. So go upstairs and wash up, come downstairs and eat up. And if you don't like what I just told you, black ass, go in your room and pack up. Because you're not going to hold me hostage on what I used to be. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so we got to stop being what? Some of us got to stop being our kids' what? Friends and stay their parents. Resentments. When do we cut the umbilical cord to the generational curses that recycles insanity after insanity after insanity after insanity? Forgiveness. It starts with me and it ends with you. Forgiveness. Easy said than what? Done. Forgiveness comes in steps. Accept, you got to understand the person who hurt us. Accept the person who hurt us, then forgive the person who hurt us. Because every level, there's a devil. If I'm trying to stay clean and my mom is on my mind, my mom got me hostage, I'm still in prison for what my mother did. I'm still in prison for what my father did. I'm still in prison what God did. And God, you say you love him. God, you say you care. How could you? How could the innocent die early, but the wicked still here? You say you love him. A lot of people, I used to believe, now I don't believe. I used to have faith, I don't got no faith. Because hope never come. Help never come. I'm hopeless and helpless. And I'm trying to recover right here at Bowling Green. Playing here, we die out there. And don't talk those fruits, start digging in the roots. And that's where dysfunctionality got started. From dysfunctional families produce dysfunctional parents who give birth to dysfunctional children who manifest dysfunctional behavior. Who watch Lifetime in here? Every episode of Lifetime, there's some psychological sickness going on. Is that true? The psycho nanny. You seen her? Yeah. My next door neighbor. And all that, man. How about who got lust issues? Cool. We got 10 minutes. Who got lust issues versus what? Lust versus love. Who got lust issues? Who lust for power? Anybody give y'all titles in here? They're like house managers, presidents, whatever like that. Okay, but some people get power and get power drunk. You know people like that? And they forget where they come from. Get one brother back in North Philadelphia, right? I'm from 26 to Huntington, right? Gave him a little bit of power. He came Idi Amin from Africa. He was Fidel Castro, what? Yeah. From Cuba. Mussolini from Italy.
Yeah.
Donald Trump for the United States of America.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit of power, he get power drunk. And forgot where he came from. He was wind up shooting dope, smoking crack once again. Lust for power. Who seen it on TV To Catch a Predator? MSNBC with Charles Hanson. Yes. Sis right here, she be like, listen, hi, I'm 15 years old, want to have a good time? And men after men after men after men after men after men will travel miles to get to her house to have sex with a minor. And when they get there, one guy got butt naked in the living room, had Vaseline in one hand and condoms in the other hand. And Mr. Hanson came out and said, what the hell are you thinking about? And locked his sick ass up. Anybody hear that? Yeah. Lust has what? No boundaries. What make teachers sleep with their students? What make Catholic priests hear our confession? They what? Molest little boys. Lust has no what? Boundaries. Lust for power. Who lusts for attention? Anybody lust for attention? Why is that dangerous? Who got low self-esteem so you got tight pants on? You catch asthma putting on one leg of your pants. How many dudes in here got on double tight pants? I don't know where the hell that came from. You gonna bury me baggy. I'm a 70s baby. We don't get down no goddamn tight jeans, but anyway, right? Not me. Right? And some dudes, yo, make sure their balls are showing. I'm gonna show her my 4-step tonight. Attention seekers. That's dangerous. All right, lust for power, lust for things. All right, that would definitely get me high because I forget why I'm here. Everybody hear that? How about a guy here? Yo, you like her and another dude like her. That could be problems. Everybody hear that? Could be problems. She feed me one thing and tell you the same thing. That could be problems. Go back home in North Philadelphia at Stop and Surrender. We had the Boom Boom Room every Friday night.
Yeah.
They used to fry chicken wings and we used to have monsters. Everybody hear that? True story. Yo, the Boom Boom Room. Chicken wings and what monsters? One guy came in there because a lot of guys, we didn't wash up until Friday night. Now we want to wash up. Now we want to put on deodorant. Now we iron our clothes because the women are there. And we get our free going, right? This dude get there, come to find out another guy was dancing with his girl. He got mad. He said, give me a 6-pack. And he drunk 6 tall cans of monsters. And he was dancing faster than the music. And when the music was over, we was closing out, he was still dancing. Monsters. Anything that takes us outside of ourselves is what? A setup for what? For failure. That's real. True story right there. Lust. Watch that. Lust. A man or woman who's lustful, it can take them to where? You'll spend more money than you wanted to spend. You go places that you never wanted to go. That's what lust would take us and travel us and dictate our what? Our whereabouts. How about love? Who love themselves today? Is that important? A person who love themselves, will they get high again? No. All right, without a doubt. Okay, very good. Who know about who unconditionally love you? Who can take all the clothes off, take all your clothes off and look in the mirror and love everything you see in the mirror? That's true love. That's true love, all right? Not a hesitation. No hands went up on that right there. Okay. Who remember South Central? You must see South Central?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Remember the little boy and who got shot in the back stealing car stereos?
Yeah.
Right. And the nurse who had no relations loved him back to what? Health. But the mother came in there smoking a cigarette while he was fighting for his lifetime. I look at him. Just like his father, a lack of love, but the nurse loved him. And I remember when it seemed he was about to leave and go to what? Social services. He ran back and hugged that nurse real tightly. Then he went to what? He went to the boys' school for what? For juvenile little boys. Then the father came out of jail and he had to learn to get what? Humble. And by him being humble, he was able to see what? His son. He said, you ain't no OG. You ain't Bobby. He took the gangster what? Tattoo off his eye, right? But what the little boy did not know was, listen, you got a father who wasn't there, but now I'm here. And he did everything to be there for his son. South Central, I love that movie. And then the guy who shot him, they had him tied up. And he had a gun in his son's hand. They was going to kill him. He said, listen, out there, you said you can give me anything I want. I did 5 years, man, putting in work. All I want to do is give my son what me and you never had, and that's a father. Love. Love is a verb, not a noun. How many men say you love women? just to get the cookies, because we're cookie monsters. But yeah. How many women here say, yo, you handsome, because you know he had an SSI check. And he was a veteran. But listen. I love this right here. See, when you find your purpose, you find your passion. And this is my passion. I love what I do. And I love helping people. And I love getting help from what? From people. My life has meaning now. It has legs now. It's like I'm alive. I'm rejuvenated. I'm an eagle. I'm flying. And I love it. And I love me today. And if I didn't love me, I'd be ready to kill me. At Cadenzia in Spring Garden, 12th Spring Garden, there was a girl in there. She said, be quiet. I said, why? She said, doing a procedure on TV. I said, the girl was on her back and she had no clothes on. And she had needles. I said, why she got needles in her ass? She said, listen, that's a BBL. I said, what the hell is a BBL? She said, that's a Brazilian butt lift. And then they had a pipe in her butt. It was she said, I'm gonna get one of those. How much they cost? She said $5,000 for a fake ass. You ain't even got a goddamn innate tax. You talking about a fake ass? Yeah. When you love you do nothing to what? Destroy you. When Biggie Smalls died, Lil' Kim died.
Yeah.
Anybody hear that? When people don't care, this is called benign neglect. Who know about Kensington? Where's the state rep of Kensington? I'm looking for him. Where's the state rep for Kensington?
Right?
For real. Because even though it's a mess, it can't get cleaned up. You got lost souls down there, man. That's real. But listen, I love people. Listen, I love Robin Williams. Because he loved to make people laugh.
Yeah.
But he was depressed and he died.
Yeah.
Tell him how.
Yeah, killed himself, right. That's big right there.
What was he on?
He was depressed and he had health issues.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Could be over that time, right? Lust versus what? Love. So I gotta love. If I love me, I won't what? Be bound by lust. If I work on forgiveness with me and forgiving you, I won't have what? Resentments. If I'm working on being honest, I cannot be a liar. If I got faith in my higher power, I won't have no fear in the world. If I'm humble today, it will kill my pride, and I will stay off the plantation of active addiction. Let's do one more, then I'm gonna be like Michael Jackson. What's another one? One more spiritual warfare. One more. Come on. Which one we talking about? Anybody? Come on, help me out. Which one? We got lies. Anybody? How about integrity? Is that when we use that one? We're talking about integrity. Integrity. What's the opposite of integrity?
Resilience.
No. What's the opposite of integrity?
Oh, the opposite is
dysfunction.
Irresponsibility.
All right. Okay. Let's put stealing. Who's stealing here? Who steal? Nobody steal?
Not today.
Everybody steals.
Okay. What you steal, brother? What you steal? What you steal?
I used to steal electric bikes, TVs out of stores, TV, shit like that.
Okay. All right. You get caught?
No.
All right.
That's fine.
Lucky man right there. Anybody else stealing?
My Uncle Sweet, one person that gave a shit about me, told me right before I came in here, he says, man, I don't know how many nights I stayed up worrying about you out there. Well, I was like, when I came in the rebound, I said, at least you get a good night's sleep now. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking of, you know. It wasn't really about material shit. It was more about, like, you know, that.
Stole their peace.
It really fucking choked me the fuck up when he told me that shit.
Very good.
I mean,
Thank you for
almost
saying it.
getting, like, kind of a little weepy now, just, like, bringing that shit up on, like, this type of level.
Yes, sir. You make a good therapist, too, man. Good counselor. They need you here on this campus.
God's will.
Yeah, for real. They need people like that who really cares, man, who lived that life, came out that life to help other people with this life. So find it out. Yes, very good. All right, everybody good?
Yes, sir.
How about integrity? If I drop $20 on the floor, who will put their foot on my $20? Say the serenity prayer. Everybody ain't there yet. But listen, look, I'll be back in 2 weeks. Next week we got on what? Oh, for the ladies. For the ladies or men who got sisters that's on what? Struggling with drugs. We're gonna be at what's that place called? Liberté. That's in Ben Salem. It's a mommy and me program. Any ladies in here got kids? And you want to take what? Your kids to a program is called Liberté. Good program is in the Ben Salem. That's for guys too. You got any sisters? Anybody that's trapped in drugs? That's a good program. All right? Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
All right, love y'all, man. Who woke us up, y'all?
God, grant me serenity to accept the things that cannot change, the courage to change the things that can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Thank you, Jerry.
God bless y'all, man.
God bless you. Thank you.
Right.